Hi, folks. Jim Hood here with Key Realty One Kentucky, Key Realty Ohio, and your go-to guy for real estate news, tips, tricks without the boring details. Today we're going to be tackling the questions that have been buzzing around coffee shops, open houses, and probably your group chats. Is a drop in the interest rate by the Federal Reserve on the horizon? Let's dig in because this could affect your wallet and your monthly budget more than you think. Right now, we're sitting at an interest rate at about 6.57% as of this morning. And that's the average for a 30-year fixed mortgage. That's not terrible compared to some decades ago. You've heard the war stories, 18% interest back during the days, the era around Jimmy Carter. But let's be real. It's a far cry from the 2s and the 3% interest rate that we were seeing just a few years ago. Now, here's where things are going to get interesting. The Bureau of Labor Statistics just dropped a report that shows basically no growth in employment over the last quarter. And when the job market slows down, it gives the Federal Reserve something to think about, like, maybe we should nudge the interest rates down to keep things moving. And guess what? We've got a big date circled on the calendar, September the 17th. That's when the Fed meets again, and there's a good chance, underline that, chance, that they might drop the interest rates. Now, before you begin setting plans for your big interest rate drop party in your living room, let's talk about what this could actually mean. If the Fed does cut rates, the first move is likely to be small. Think maybe 0.25%. That doesn't sound like much, right? But hang on. Let me show you the math. If you have a $300,000 mortgage, loan rate today at 6.57%, your principal and interest payment would be about $1,911 a month. Now, drop that rate by 0.25%, that's 6.32%, get my tag untangled, and suddenly you're looking at about $1,858 a month. That's $53 a month less. Now, over a year, you've saved yourself about $636, and if rates drop more than 0.25%, well, now you're talking even bigger savings. Okay, now I want you to think with me about this. If someone came up and handed you, let me do it this way, and handed you $53 every month and said, here, go do with it what you want to do, would you say no? Probably not. That's a dinner out, chunk toward your savings, or let's be honest, more Starbucks runs. So while 0.25% might sound tiny, it's the kind of thing that can add up to big changes in your budget. So when we talk about what makes homes more affordable, what we're really talking about is what fits comfortably into the monthly budget. Interest rates are like the steering wheel on that budget. They can turn it toward affordability faster than small price cuts can. In this September 17th meeting, hey, it's like game day for the mortgage world. Will the Feds cut the rates? Will they hold steady? Will they surprise us with something bigger? Yeah, boo, if they do that. We don't know yet. And until that official statement comes out, everything is really just speculation. So, hey, let's play the what if game right now. What if the Fed reduces the interest rate and it impacts your monthly budget? Would that change your home search? Would you be looking at slightly higher priced homes, or would you keep the same price range, enjoy the extra breathing room in your budget? Drop an answer in the box below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear how you play. All right, folks, that's your rate update in plain, simple English. No jargon, no complicated graphs, and just the facts of what they mean to your wallet. If you find this helpful, if you're watching this on Facebook, hit that like button. If you're watching it No, if you're watching it on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching it on Facebook, you got someone you know that can be helped by this, forward it, drop a comment, smiley, emoji, make suggestions for what kind of toupee I should get, whatever. If you found this helpful, would appreciate it. I'm Jim Hood. I'm helping people in Ohio and Kentucky move to what is next in their lives. And maybe, just maybe, in a home with a slightly lower mortgage payment. Until next time, keep your coffee strong, your dreams big, and your eyes on those rates. Later.